subscribe to new Mountain Blade 2 video. As some of you may know, I started a Mountain Blade 2 campaign a couple weeks ago, but I was doing the Rise of Liberty videos and Rome Total War remastered videos, so I'll start here. I'm just going to go to save games. So here we are. They're really cool, like Bush Rider. So we're loading it. Yeah, it's time for the module mismatch. Doesn't really matter. So we are at Icon, and what are we doing again? I'll just check our quests. Yep, we have Investigate Nefertiti's Folly, and do that. Yep. So first things first. This game is not the most historically accurate, but it does contain some similarities. For example, the weapons. Yes, they are somewhat accurate. And as you can see, in December of 1084, this is a few hundred years before the Crusades. Here, as you can see, I'm just trying to establish my clan and then join somewhere. So let's just see if we can get any money. This guy, yes. Okay, well, he can't tell me anything, so I'll just go attack this guy. So right now we're just gonna work on like fighting looters, getting our renown up, and then when we establish our clan, we can do a couple videos. You guys just sit up over there, archers, yeah, like cavalry.
Horsemen, follow me.
Yep, and then we have our cavalry, just 2 units over there, but they are good lancers. So yeah, I was gonna get a cavalry shield to do that when I had to boss room. Yeah, so some good parts about this game is that you can see some tactics and you use them. This is more of early medieval, but not modern. So you would have the Byzantine Empire or the Eastern Roman Empire. I guess some of you will. So this is around the start of the Ottomans, which are kind of similar to the Azeri. And then there's also early Anglo-Saxons in England. So that would be the Vlandians. The Britannians are some of the Gauls in France who have not been converted. Some of the Gauls. And then you also have the Sturgians, who are similar to the Rus and Scandinavia. So right now a good thing about having a lot of cavalry is cavalry are especially mounted cavalry. Like a lot of the most prestigious units in most armies were cavalry, essentially dragoon. So they're the dragoons. There's an elite Persian cavalry unit, which was very highly respected, and only nobles only nobles could use. Well, only nobles could be a part of. And then there was also. But then it was opened up to taxes. This was in the Iranian Empire. So Khosrow. That this was also during the time of Justinian, 600s. But during this time, the Ottoman Empire took over many of the lands that were primarily Byzantine and Iranian. And yes, there are a lot of games that I do have that are related, so I may do a Battlefield 5 video soon. But I'll do most videos just playing the games as in rounds. But I will still do some videos that are me playing the campaign modes. Actually, assuming that these were current. See, tournaments like this were actually not used. Well, there were jousting, but as you can see, we are using metal weapons. It's not good, and which is not, as I would say, after the Byzantine Empire and many other areas became Christianized or Muslim, such as the Ottoman Empire and the Byzantine Empire, well, a continuation of the Romans. They could not do gladiatorial combat because it was violent, and as many of you know, the early Christians were pacifists. So combat like this would mostly be on horseback with lances, and they were doing that. You can see here that is a Byzantine horseman's armor, and the Byzantines, as a continuation of the Roman Empire, they stopped using. Almost if I can show you it. So I threw shields and ranged. So the Roman Empire, they had shields like this for the legionaries. But the Byzantines, they primarily used kite shields, such as this one, or there were some cheaper ones that you could have used. That. So I will work on selling some stuff. What did I get? Okay, I'm just going to work on selling all of this. There's my food, there's my grains. And we're going to see if we can finish. We're going to see if we can actually do a couple battles. I do need to hire somebody. So we'll go to the Tavern District. Ransom our prisoners. What does she have? Rogue Bandit and Archer. I don't really need that. Horsery, it's good. Let's just go. Just pull on. Let's see how expensive they are. Talk. Okay, yeah, not her. You leave. This guy, let me talk to him. Okay. Grab this guy right here. Oh, yeah, sweet. This guy, we are going to unfortunately have to drop off some of our troops. So, just to get him. And then we'll just get rid of our troop. So we're just going to try and move around, kill some looters, fight them, try and work on our strategies that we can use. And then we'll get up, then we'll get a renowned high. And we'll also see if we can establish our clan And then, oh, this is very good, like area for looters, because as many of you know, well, hopefully many of you know, Romans, or any soldiers for that matter, except for shock troops, such as the cavalries that were used by the Byzantines, they do not do well in forest areas.
Cavalry!
So we're just gonna try and get our cavalry.
Give them hell! Cavalry! Follow me!
Yeah, and then you have the kite shield, which is very useful, and it was lighter. It had a better reach. It was more movable. It would be, but it did lose. It did lose the effectiveness in a testudo formation. So testudo is when you make a box out of shields and protect yourself. So it wouldn't be that effective with these kite shields. See, we took out their army, and we are doing very well here. Just trying to take them out. So I'm trying to use primarily Byzantine weapons and the Empire. This. Okay, and then just one more guy. Oh, I missed him. Well, that's good. So we are doing this here, just get some archers, infantrymen, get some more cavalry units, which are very useful. Okay. So we're gonna see what else we need to establish our clan, because we need 2,000 gold and more renown. So see if we can get any there, and then hopefully we'll get some quests that we can do that'll get us a bit more money and bring our renown up.
Riders! On my flank!
Okay, this is more of an urban area. See, which isn't the best, but we could still use this to our advantage. Oh, yes, we could have used that. We have high ground, so.
Footmen! Charge! Archers!
In this field, I could lower them here, and then have my archers. So, right there. Oh no, they wounded an equite. Is there an equite? Oh, it is an equite. Ah, yes. Okay, so this is as many of you have seen. Actually, none of you have seen it. But in my Rome Total War, there's an equite light cavalry unit which you can use, and I have used them primarily in my non-YouTube save file. But they are very light cavalry units, and it is very good. Okay, so we're actually gonna end our video right here. Just finishing off with this, and next video we're gonna work on establishing our clan and joining the Empire. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and have a good day.